All around me is what used to be one of the architectural wonders of the world, London, a city built like the centre of another great trading empire, Venice, on the water. And when Canaletto painted it in the 18th century, no less beautiful. The London that slowly evolved after the Great Fire took about 300 years to build. It took about 15 years to destroy. What was rebuilt after the war has succeeded in wrecking London's skyline and obliterating the view of St. Paul's in a jostling scrum of skyscrapers, all competing for attention. Can you imagine the French doing this sort of thing in Paris, on the banks of the Seine, round Notre Dame, or the Venetians building tower blocks next to San Marco? When did we lose our sense of vision? How could those in control become so out of step with so many Londoners who felt powerless to resist the destruction of their city? There is no need for London to ape Manhattan. We already possessed a skyline. They needed to create one. And there is no need for buildings, just because they house computers and word processors, to look like machines themselves. And look at Birmingham. All over Birmingham are derelict sites which were once the manufacturing heart of the empire. Now they want to win back the old prosperity, and a huge swathe of new building is going up, slicing through the city, to attract new service industries. At the heart of it will be a vast convention centre, bigger than any other in Britain. I'm not against development, but I must confess I felt terribly demoralised when I went there to see the plans last year. Choosing my words to be as inoffensive as possible, I said I thought it was an unmitigated disaster. The development turns its back on Birmingham's Victorian past. It succeeds in making the buildings round the underappreciated canal look like pathetic refugees. Birmingham's great public buildings look snubbed. Snubbed again because the city was already wrecked once before. Facing the fine town hall and art gallery, this was built. It's the central library. But how can you tell? It looks like a place where books are incinerated, not kept. Because of such lack of vision, Birmingham city centre became a monstrous concrete maze that only cars could find their way through. People didn't stand a chance. Cars were placed above people, and people were placed one above the other on concrete shelves. Look at the bull ring. It has no charm, no human scale, no character, except arrogance. It's a planned accident. Most of it is coming down, thank goodness. So here is a second chance to put things right. But are we going to take it?